that way. Thank you so much. So today is yesterday. I had two IG lives actually. No, yeah, two IG lives. You go on a journey. One is English, the other is Japanese. So today, because it's English, I am going to talk about yesterday's Toshi-san's. Oh, good evening だね。Ayano-chan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, yesterday, yeah, right, I did in Japanese, so I am going to talk about him, Toshi-san. He lives in Toronto. He is a Japanese cuisine chef. And then also, he is a YouTuber too. He posts Japanese food, how to cook Japanese food at home with using ingredients you can buy in Canada, right? Because me, sometimes I go YouTube and then I just like, oh, I want to use this, cook this, right? I want to make this, like Japanese food. But sometimes often I feel like, oh, I don't know, I can get this one here, ingredients. Maybe I can only get it in Japan. Or I live in Niagara Falls. It's even harder. If you live near Toronto, it's easy to get more the groceries, right? Like Asian groceries. But sometimes if I live in Niagara Falls, sometimes we cannot get everything we need here. But his YouTubes, I see, oh, Hiroto-san, konbanwa. Good evening, Hiroto-san. Right? It's his YouTube explains, or his YouTube shows. On his YouTube, he shows us how to cook Japanese food. Very easy. Not easy, but makes me feel like I can cook at home, right? So if you are, want to check it out, to go to his YouTube and subscribe. So, right, I'm here to help out. I realize it, I love supporting people. I love to put spotlight to the people. I feel joy, right? So, you know what? I realize it by interviewing Toshi-san, I realize it. He feels joy, right? And he feels true to himself when he sees people see like whatever he does. Oh, good morning, Yumiko-san. Not should I say whatever he does, right? He loves cooking. Through food, he loves to see the people smile, right? That's what I find. Hey, good morning, Angela. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Hey, Rosita. Good morning. Thank you for coming. So, I find it like, I put the title, Have a Courage to Fail. You know what? Maybe I'll help out, maybe I'll tell you, okay, have a courage to fail, right? Failing is very scary, right? And then, most people, they don't want to fail because they are so scared to fail. So I suggest if you find your truth, if you know what you really like, right? And you have a lot of passion for it. And I am pretty sure you will have a courage to fail. Because even if you keep failing, you want to keep trying, right? I'm the same way. I love to help out people. I love to support people. I like to make the people happy, right? By talking, through coaching, right? Through like Instagrams, right? Those ones. So that's why, you know what? Every morning I show up and I am willing to fail. I am okay. I have a courage to fail. Because my fear of failing, say like, I don't know, I can just do it, I can talk English good, I don't know, I can make people happy, I'm not sure. But you know what, my truth is, it doesn't matter. I want to help out people. I want to give people smile. So failing is okay. It's like my passion is bigger than the fear of failing, right? So, thank you so much. So, like my friend Tosh-san, I did You Go on a Journey IG live yesterday. He's same way. You know what? He find himself, he's just like, what's my truth? And he found his truth was or is he want to make people happy. He want to give people smile, right? By through his cooking, through his food. He's a Japanese chef. And if you are interested in cooking Japanese food, check it out his YouTube. Go to his Instagrams. I tagged his name yesterday IG live. So you can go to his YouTube link. And then his YouTube actually not only he's talking in Japanese, his YouTube it's a captions. He added captions English and then Korean and Chinese, right? That way lots of people they will know, they understand what he's saying, they know how to cook Japanese food the way he think it's the best way to serve you, right? It's very I find it he said I've been watching some of his YouTube, right? And then I told him, good morning, Chio-chan. It's just like the way you show me like makes me feel like I can cook and it's so good. It made me feel like I want to try. Makes me feel like I want to try right after. I can even smell, I can even feel, right? I taste it by watching his video. And he said, oh, thank you so much, Yuko-san. I try so many times. For example, have you ever had cutlet? Right, Angela, Rosita, I'm the people in Japanese people, my friends. I'm sure they had a cutlet, pork cutlet. We call tonkatsu. I am pretty sure, Rosita, New York, there are lots of Japanese restaurants. I'm sure you had it, tonkatsu. Maybe, I don't know. But it's so, oh, you had it? That's good. It's tonkatsu is, my family loves tonkatsu. But it takes a lot to make it. It doesn't cost too much. It takes a lot to make it. Oh, hi Warren. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. Right? And then it's hard to make it perfect, good, crispy and juicy inside tonkatsu. And then by watching his YouTube video, there are lots of great tips he shared. Because those tips, they are very helpful because he failed. He was willing to fail so many times to provide us, it's like how to cook good Japanese, easy and taste good and make people smile, bring smile to home, right? So he failed so many times. He said to, that pork cutlet YouTube video he made, he said, I think he said 6 times. He said, I cooked 6 times the pork cutlet. And then every time he makes, right? And then like he failed or didn't turn the way he wanted, right? And who has to eat? Him and his family. So his family just like, Daddy, pork cutlet again? You know what? I just like, oh no, if I was there, I would be so happy to eat pork cutlet. Good evening, Yamagen-san. I would send my kids over there, right? They're gonna have like 20, 30 pork cutlet, right? So why he didn't mind? Why he did that? Like he failed 6 times. He just take his put his passion, put his effort, put his love to it on his YouTube, right? Why he did that? Because he knows his truth. His truth is, right? Who he is he loves to serve people through his food. He feels so much joy when he eats, at the restaurants. He told me, actually, he said he graduated university. He wasn't a cook actually. He never trained as a cook when he started working at the restaurant. He started as a dishwasher, right? And then he realized it, and he's working dishwasher, right? Working as a dishwasher. And then the restaurant owner said, you want to try? You want to try to cook? And he started cooking. And then he saw at the customer, right, eating his food. And they were so happy. And he felt, the reason I decided to be a cook, because I cook something, I serve, I can get instant joy. I can see their reaction right away. And that's the moment I felt like I was serving. I was so happy. That's why I wanted to just, I mean, shouldn't say just, I wanted to be a chef because I can see people smile right away. And that the people smile, a joy through his food that gave him so much joy too, right? That's why he wanted to do that. And then Corona happens. The restaurant he worked closed. And he had more time. He's just like, what can I do? But my truth is, right? He loves cooking. He loves make people happy through cooking. So he just like, huh. And somebody else mentioned about YouTube. I should try. And then he's been trying. And then that's how he started YouTube channel. There are so many moments. I don't know, one of you guys, they have YouTube channel. I do have ones, right? It's hard to get lots of views. It's hard to make money, actually. It takes work to start making money, right? And lots of people, they just like, okay, I want to start YouTube. Okay, I'll start. They don't do it. They don't keep doing it. They stop posting. Or same things, IG Live. They're just like, I'll do it. All right, there you go. And then, you know what? Because, so and so doing, and they look cool. Wow, I want to get more views. I want to be famous. And then some people, they started doing it. They wind up stop maybe after a few videos. Why? Because they're not true to themselves, right? Because Angela's here. Angela's been doing every day she shows up, right? She loves to serve people. She loves to connect to people from all over the world. She loves the people to feel you're worth it. I want to hear from you. Your existence, the way you are, is very important, right? The way you are is the truth. You're true to you. Your truth yourself is so important. Everybody has a light, right? So Angela wants to connect with the people, and they want to help out the people. They're still shy to spread out what they want to do, right? They're still shy to maybe be on IG Live or start talking their passions. It takes a courage to start doing IG Lives. It takes a courage to speak up like this, right? But Angela loves to help. That's her passion. That's why she keeps still doing that, right? Same things. So find find. Find your truth. Like my friend's Toshi-san. And all he wants, he's so excited. He's so happy to find, always think about, what should I do next? What can I cook next? And how can I make, the people happy through my food, through my YouTube channel? If you eat yummy food, doesn't it make you smile? Right? My expertise, I don't know, I am really good at, I am very known as gyoza. My gyoza is wonderful. I make awesome dumplings. And then people, my friends, whoever had my gyoza, they always talk about my gyoza dumplings, right? And then it takes work. It's, have you ever made gyoza? I'm sure you have, right? So it takes work. You just gotta wrap, just one by one, right? And then it only takes 5 minutes for them to finish, my family to finish, or friends. They're just Sure, yes. Come on, Rosita. You can have my gyoza. It's so good. Dumpling. It just, I don't know. I don't want to brag my things, but it's just dumplings so good. So maybe I should have started. I think I did it the other day. I was making dumplings. I just like, I should start doing IG lives actually. So anyway, I did it too, right? So anyway, so like after it takes long time to cook. Like cooking, it takes work. It takes long time. First, you have to buy ingredients, right? And you have to prepare, and you have to cook. How long it is gonna take? It takes a long time. And then by the time you put the food on the table, how long does it take to finish? My family, 5-10 minutes, gone. I just like, it took me like half day to make that once. But it's only 10 minutes, gone. It's kind of sad. Oh, good morning, Tosan. I was just talking about you in a good way, Tosan. Thank you so much. Thank you for yesterday. There, right? Coming. So anyway, but you know what? It's just like, okay, take a long time to cook, right? And then it's just like it's 5-10 minutes gone off the table. It's like magically disappeared. But I still feel that makes me feel really happy because I see my family and friends eating what I cook. They are so happy and they're so super joyful eating what I cook. The same as Tosh-san, right? He feels really joy, super joy. Like super joy sounds like really Japanese English. He feels so happy. Sees people in front of him eating cutlet, whatever he cooks, right? So now, like you said, it's gonna be opening soon, but it's so restrict. We can't really go. It's patios starting to open in Ontario, but still we cannot eat the restaurant inside. Or when Corona happens, 16 months ago, we had to close the store, restaurants, right? And then I'm pretty sure there's so many chefs, and then they suffered. They couldn't work. They couldn't serve the people, and then it's a horrible things. You take the joy away because you're serving people through food feels a joy, right? And then of course it's make a living too. But so what he did is he created the YouTube channel. I think that was a brilliant idea, and he's doing that. He's doing that because he wants to do it. You right? So, good morning. Okay, press the deaf. I hope I can read it good. Sorry. So, you know what? Find your truth. If you find your truth, you're no longer afraid of failing anymore. And you want to keep trying because that's what you really, really want, right? Thank you so much. I'm glad I read it good way. So anyway, so what I want to say is go to Tosh-san's Happy's Japanese Cuisine and then check it out his Instagram profile bio. Go to his YouTube link and then subscribe and start cooking. There's so many people, I like Japanese food, but it's difficult, isn't it? No, if you see his YouTube, he will show you one by one, right? One by one. And then you know what? I'm pretty sure if you watch his YouTube, follow the way he's teaching us, showing us, I am pretty sure you're gonna make a fabulous, yummy, a wonderful Japanese food. And when you put the Japanese food, the cutlet, or a tofu, miso paste, whatever, right? Whatever he's on there. And then guarantee you're gonna make your family, friends happy. And by watching them happiness, and you're gonna make yourself happy, right? That's your truth. Like if you feel the joy, that's what you want most of the time. So I'm sure like whatever your truth is probably is different, right? I feel really joy helping other people. I feel really joy bringing up the people and helping people, encouraging people, IG Live, or maybe, my clients come on the salon, or my clients coach through coaching, right? I like to make people feel lighter. I want to make people feel happy. That's my truth. So, anyway, I'm going to see it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope it, which is, oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Check it out. Check it out. It's like, he's good. He's, like I said, his YouTube channel, not only Japanese, you can just even watch it in English and you understand, right? Because he put the caption in English too. And the ingredients, and then like most of the ingredients, almost everything ingredients, he can get it, North America. And if you live in New York, Rosita, it's easier to get the Japanese food, right? Whatever the ingredients, than Niagara Falls. We're still like, I still gotta go to Toronto. I still gotta go to Mississauga to get exactly what I want, right? But I am going to try. I like, when you eat sushi, the pink ginger things we call gari. I don't know what it's called. Oh, ginger pickles, right? The pink things. I love that ones. And then I even eat my husband and my kids ones. Can I have the ginger things, ginger pickles? I love it. I love that ones. And then I find it like, oh, I really like it, but I can buy here. They sell it, but this is not as good as I eat in Japanese restaurants, and then they're expensive, very expensive. And it's a pickles, like those cucumber pickles. The jar is $2.99 something, but it's not. It's a ginger pickles, just like a little bit. Is like $5-6 sometimes. Like, it's kind of expensive, right? So anyway, he shows us on his YouTube how to make that ginger pickles, right? And I just like, I don't want to reveal too much. You have to check it out. And I just like, I can make it. I live in Niagara Falls. It's hard to get the Japanese food ingredients, everything. But those ingredients he is introducing, showing, I can even get stuff in Niagara Falls. So I am really, really excited to try to make that one. And then I hope, if I make it good, I hope I can make it, I don't know, good enough to maybe tell everybody know on Instagram or IG post. I don't know, whatever works. So good luck. Good luck to you, girl. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, Rosita, you will fall in love with the Japanese food. You cook, right? Maybe just serve for your sister and mom, I love it. Like some people think like, oh, Japanese food, yuck, it's raw fish. No, we have more than raw fish, okay? We have, we have more than sushi. So I'm pretty sure you will fall in love with lots of food he posted on, right? Thank you so much. So, yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot to just share actionable advice, right? Find your truth, right? How to find the truth is, okay, number 1 is be true to yourself. Yes. You have to be true. It's scary, right? Because at so many years, we are kind of like, and some people ask, how about you? You go, even if I don't feel good, I have something like some negative feeling, and just like, it's fine, it's good, right? Or when we go out, this is happening in Japan, typically. When we go out and with friends at the restaurants, in Japan, it's not going to happen in New York, Rosie. But like we just like, okay, what can we have? We see menu, and I want to just try something, right? I want to eat something different. I want to eat like, I don't know, maybe like pizza or something. But if everybody's ordering maybe chicken, karaage, tonkatsu. I shouldn't put tonkatsu. Everybody's ordering maybe some like fancy pasta. It's hard for me to say, no, I want to have pizza. Like everybody's just like, when one girl said, oh, I want to have pasta. The other girl said, yeah, okay, I have a pasta. Okay, have a pasta, right? And sometimes it's hard for you to say, no, I don't want to have pasta. I want to have a pizza. Sometimes it's really hard. This is a really extreme example, but it happened to me before, right? Because I just like, if I order pasta here, I'm sure everybody's gonna be like, you wanna have the same things. That we're like buddies, right? We're BBF, best friends forever. So those things. Actually, no. Actually, I wanted to eat something I really want. So find, you know what? Be true to yourself. Self. It's never kills you. It makes you feel better, right? If you're not true to yourself, and that makes you feel like, I wasn't true to myself today again, right? So at least it takes a courage to be true to yourself, right? But try, have a courage. You know what? It might fail. Maybe some people is gonna criticize. Who cares, right? Your life is not for them, for yourself. And the number two is write makes you happy. I don't know. What makes you happy? Think about it. Write down what makes me happy. So Toshan said, right? What he made him happy was he wanted to see, he loved that was like instant reaction from customers. His customer, right? He cook, serve food, and he saw his customer eat it, and just like, that's so good. That reaction, right? That made him happy. That kept him going, right? So think about what makes me happy. Me, what makes me happy is you guys comment too, and feedbacks. And that makes me happy is Yoko-san, thank you so much. Like that really helped. The like you shared the other day, Tuesday, that really helped. I tried it and it worked. That makes me happy too, right? And number three is, of course, if you think about, like if you're just like, okay, I'm gonna be true to myself, and okay, what makes me happy? What is true to myself? And if you find out, if you write down, and you just like you look at the notebook, and I just like, I am going to take action. If you don't take action, nothing happens. Take a small action, right? It doesn't kill you. Whoever is afraid of taking actions, whoever afraid to like whoever doesn't have a courage to fail, right? And then you know what are you gonna do? You're not doing good anything for yourself. So I always said I'm a 1% courage coach, right? I'm a 1%. I'm just like everything start 1%. Take 1% action, right? On the way to be true to yourself. And then you never know. You keep trying it. The actions, take a small action. That's like exercise, just like workout. And you will have a courage muscle. And then you will no longer afraid of failing. Because you really want it, right? You keep trying it 1% what you want. And then you have a muscle. So, you realize that years later, like maybe 2 years later, it's just like, I used to be afraid of standing in front of the camera and say hi. But now, I just like, you gotta see the first one. It's just like, hello, I'm Yuko. I don't speak good English, but I'm not sure, right? That was me. But now is because, I've been doing 1% courage and I've been taking 1% action every single day. So now, of course, I don't speak perfect English yet, but now I feel more comfortable. I can talk through my actions. And then you know what? Most people, English speaking people, they said, oh no, you're fine. I understand what you're doing, and I can enjoy what you're talking about. So that's about it. So anyway, I hope that helped. And then thank you so much, Tosh-san. It was a really great interviews. I had really great time. And I wish I could have raspberry. I am looking forward to seeing you. He has a lot of vegetables growing in his garden. I want to see your vegetable. How's it growing, right? So maybe once in a while, you show your babies, right? Like eggplant and tomatoes. I call those ones babies because you nurture them every day, right? You love them. I hope I see your babies once in a while on Instagrams or YouTube. I don't know how they grow. So anyway, that's about it. So thank you so much for your time. And I don't think I have any questions. I'm sorry. I was kept talking today. Yes. He posts Happy's Japanese Cuisine. Toshi-san, he posts on his website on YouTube. And then a comment too. And also, if you go to see, like I said, I told you, I tagged his name yesterday on my IG Live. So you touch the tag at Happy's Japanese Cuisine, and that'll send you to his his Instagram bio. And then he has YouTube link. So you like a little touch, and that'll take you to his YouTube link. And then everything just one finger. And then touch, subscribe. Here you are. So you can cook happy joy Japanese food through his video. So thank you so much. I trust you have a great Wednesday. See you tomorrow in Japanese. Bye everyone. Thank you, Rosita. Oh my gosh. I see you tonight, Rosita.